welcome to the Murder Hobo Show. I'm a big fan of Fantasy Grounds. And inside Fantasy Grounds, you can get this program by Deluxe Oz that will play sounds according to what you're doing. It will also pick up sounds according to what's going on in the chat. Shrink my window down a little bit here. I have a character whose name is Tim Tester, who is owned by me. And he has powers. When I cast Bolt, it's going to roll the dice. It's going to say something down here, spellcasting Bolt, and then I am going to hear an audio clip from Sirenscape about this spell being cast, and it's picking it up through text. So I've been working with some of that, trying to get that set up. There is a sound tab right here. Let's close Tim Tester. We go to the sound tab, close this down. Sounds. Under the dashboard, we have, so far I've just put in 3, but if I click on Bolt, spellcasting : Bolt, and I think I might have to have this clicked in, but this purple button here, when I cast it, makes the sound of the bolt being cast in my headset. So, it should read it through chat. I might have to click in the old magic casters or magic characters, turn that down for whatever. Anyways, doesn't matter. That's what I'm working on. So in order to get that working, I was watching Rob Tui's videos on how to set this up. And what I realized is, and I owe a great debt of thanks, or a great thank you to him for showing me the one thing that's always been the bane of why I've never really farted around with it too much. In Sirenscape, there is no way to set what device it plays to. It just uses basic Windows default sound drivers. So any desktop noises are pumped through, or any Sirenscape noises get pumped through desktop noises. Now here's the problem. In order for you to hear them without separating the channels, you are going to have under voice meter here, I don't want to ding up a bunch of stuff. If you don't separate the channels, in order for you to hear Bolt or hear the background sounds, I would have to be speaking 100% of the time. And the reason is because the only time you would hear the noises go off is if this mic, which is me speaking right now, was queued up. So what you do is you run 2 instances of Discord, just like in the video. You've set one up with your main one, which is who I'm speaking into now, and you set the other one up as your audio guy. Now you want to go into the settings for your audio guy. This account, Murder Hobo Show Audio, is strictly going to play the music coming from Sirenscape. That's its only job. You set up 2 accounts. One you speak into like you're the dungeon master. The other one controls all of the background noises and audio bits and gunfire and blaster shots that you want to have come off automatically and all that other stuff. All you have to do is set this input device to cable B output. But there's a trick to it. This is the part I should have been thanking Rob for showing me. In order to get this program to pump out to cable B output, what you need to do is turn the program off. So start this before you even start it. This would be your first step. You take this program, you open up your sound, you go to your playback and your recording, and you follow Rob's instructions. You're going to have to watch his video. If not, you want to look up Voice Meter Banana, which is, I'll do that right now so you can see what's going on. Bring up Voice Meter Banana, go to the audio apps, scroll down till you see VB Audio Additional Virtual Cables. Get 2 other virtual audio cables to connect more. All this really is a fake device, like a fake sound card. That's all the audio virtual cables are. So you hit the donate button, give the guy like $5. He'll send you a link to the package that allows you to get cable A input, cable B input, basically cable A and cable B, which are essentially, like I said, you're just installing two fake sound cards on your computer. So here's the beautiful part about it. Once you, let me move this out of the way, turn off Sirenscape, open up your sound, or install these two programs. They're super easy. Just run them as administrator. Run cable A as administrator. It'll tell you need to reboot. Run cable B. It'll tell you to reboot. Then reboot. When it comes back up, you'll have cable A and cable B. Set cable B to your default for recording and set it to default for your playback. Under the recording, go to cable B output, go to properties, and check this advanced tab to make sure that this is not set to one channel 8-bit. That is what happened to me, and it gives you the crappiest sound on the planet. 2 channels 16-bit 44.1 CD quality is more than enough. Once you've set all this up and hit OK, fire up Syrinscape. Syrinscape will take about 30 seconds to boot up. Everything will come in. All of these things will be lit up because they sort of come in faded. Once that is done, you've locked Syrinscape is locked into using cable B. So any noise that it makes, it is going to pump out to cable B. To that, basically cable B is a sound card. So its audio is played on cable B, which is why under the settings, you want the input device, which is reversed. It's a weird audio engineering thing because the input is actually the input in Discord is actually the output of Syrinscape. It's a twist, but it's an audio engineering thing that they commonly know. One output, the output of one device can be the input of another. So you set this to cable B output, which is the input from Syrinscape, and the only thing that the audio guy, which is this guy here, is going to play is whatever I tell it to play inside of Syrinscape. So how you can check it is if I turn off third-party app integration and hit close on this, I am not in third-party mode anymore. But watch what happens when I press, let's say I'm going to press the bow shot, and you'll see murder. Keep your eyes up here. Bow shot. Audio kicks in. Bow critical. Audio kicks in. Anytime I press a button, he emits the sound into the channel that I hear, and then I hear it as Murder Hobo being in the channel with him. He just pumps that audio out to this channel. So you always have to make sure that you invite the audio guy into whatever channel it is that you're in, and then be in there with him, and you will hear the noise. And then you set Murder Hobo Show audio. Here's me back here, and here's my second account. This is the Discord public beta test, and then this is the regular Discord. So he's on the public beta test. And that's all there is to it. And then what happens is once you close down Syrinscape and try and fire it up again, it's going to naturally fall back to voice meter. But let me show you something here. Here is my voice meter. I have my headset, I have my Yeti mic, and then this is cable B output. But you see the channel is muted. So when I go, if I squish this over a little bit, and I bring this over a little bit, Necromancy spell, you will see it actually activate in cable output B. There she goes. You won't hear it unless I do this trick, which is I'm going to unmute it and pump it out to channel B, which will now be the audio that you're hearing my mic on. This Yeti mic is pumping out to B as well. So now when I press Necromancy spell, you should hear it. Anyways, that's just to show you that it's actually making noise. I'm going to turn off, I don't want it to go output, and I'm going to mute this channel. In fact, I can actually selection so it's not pumping out anything. And when I press open lock or I press necromancy, you won't hear or see anything in this channel. Just to prove that you don't need to set anything up in here. All you need to do is set your audio channel guy under settings to cable B, fire up Syrinscape, set your sound to cable B output, playback and record, turn on Syrinscape and wait about 30 seconds for it to fully boot up, go back into your sounds and change your default sounds back to your voice meter. There's videos that will show you how to set up voice meter because you have to have it set up previously, and then be in the same channel with this guy making the audio noise. And that's how I hear it in my headset, because this program, if I show you on here, this is how it works. Right now, you're hearing me through this channel, through my Yeti mic. But I hear Discord through Voice Meter Auxiliary, through this channel here. This channel here is set to be the receiving end of my Discord. So any noise that comes through Discord goes to me through this channel, and I hear it on A1. And if you see, A1 are my speakers for my headset. So when I press bow shot, you'll see this channel over here will actually move. You can see it moving there, bow shot. I'm just pressing it a couple of times, bow critical. How it works is Sirenscape is pumping out to cable B. The Discord guy, the fake audio Discord guy, is his microphone, basically. He's speaking into cable B. So he pumps out cable B to the Discord channel. It goes through the internet, and I pick it up on my personal Discord through the playback of it. And that's how it works. You don't need to have any of this stuff set up to anything. You just have to have this guy set up to cable B. Now make sure that when you're in cable B, you turn off push to talk. You want voice activity. You want to set the input sensitivity down a little bit, and then also go down to noise suppression and turn this off, and turn off automatic gain control. Turn those ones off. You don't need them on. If you're playing music like a forest nighttime with the crickets chirping and stuff like that, noise suppression will eventually cancel out some of the sounds as the audio dips. So you want to make sure you turn those things off. And that's it. Watch Rob's video. He'll show you a bunch of stuff, and then this video is basically a helper to that one that shows that the simplest way to do it is just to set this guy up to through cable B. Have a second guy through cable B. And then the rest of it, to get it all working, you're on your own. But you just don't need to do all those other steps. Cool. Hopefully that's somewhat helpful, but if not, sorry for the extra confusion. All right, peace out.